Planets. The solar system sounds like it is all close and bunched together like a family. Everybody knows all their family names. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Now, Pluto may be considered a dwarf planet now, but I'm still going to count Pluto as being a planet for the sake of wow factor. Now, let's start by walking to some planets. The Sun is like the keeper of the pack. No sun, no everything in the solar system. So, if we wanted to walk over to the Sun from the Earth, that would take a long time. But how long exactly? The Sun is 149.6 million kilometers away from the Earth. The average walking speed is around 2 kilometers per hour. This means that if you wanted to walk to the Sun at the same pace of 2 kilometers per hour the entire way, it would take you 3,116,667 days, or 8,539 years. That is a long time to get to the closest star to Earth. Mercury is actually only 57.91 million kilometers away from the Earth. And if you wanted to walk from the Earth to Mercury using the same rules as before, it would take you 1,206,458 days, or 3,305 years. That is still very far away, but we are not even close to the farthest planet in our solar system yet. Venus is 108.2 million kilometers away from the Earth. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Venus, it would take you 2,254,167 days, or 6,176 years. You're getting further away now, but still nowhere near the farthest. Mars is 227.9 million kilometers away from the Earth. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Mars, it would take you 4,747,000 days, 917,000, or whatever, 917. After those numbers, or 13,007. What the heck? I keep messing up numbers. Whatever. The next planet has a crazy distance change that blows all these recent numbers out of the water. Jupiter is 778.5 million kilometers away from the Earth. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Jupiter, it would take you 16,218,750 days, or 44,345 years. That is a crazy long distance compared to all the other small inner planets. The reason why we call them inner planets is because there's actually an asteroid belt in between Mars and Jupiter. This makes it so no planets could go into the asteroid belt without getting bombarded and eventually destroyed by the asteroids. Now, Saturn is 1.429 billion kilometers away from the Earth. That is crazy. We're going into the billions now. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Saturn, it would take you 29,770,833 days, or 81,564 years. That is so far away from the Earth that even light, the fastest thing in the universe, traveling at 299,792,458 meters a second, takes 1 hour and 19 minutes to reach Saturn. Uranus is 2.871 billion kilometers away from the Earth. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Uranus, it would take you 59,812,500 days, or 163,870 years. That is an extremely long distance, but it's still not the furthest. These last two will blow your mind. Neptune is 4.498 billion kilometers away from the Earth. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Neptune, it would take you 93,708,333 days, or 256,735 years. That is almost double the distance from Saturn. Here comes the last planet that you could count as not being a planet anymore, but I'm counting it in for this time. Pluto is 5.906 billion kilometers away from the Earth. If you wanted to walk from the Earth to Pluto, it would take you 123,041,667 days, or 337,100 years. That number is so large. That is older than humans have existed in the universe. If you could move at the speed of light, you could get to Pluto in 5.5 hours, or 330 minutes. That shows you how fast light compares to the other, like 123,041,667 days it would take at walking speed. The formula I use to find all the distances is distance from Earth divided by 2 divided by 24, which equals the days, and then to find years, I would do days divided by 365 equals the years. Try it yourself on other faraway space objects. You can find how small you are by taking your weight and dividing it by how much the Earth weighs. I am 125 pounds, and the Earth is 5 something, or 5, I'm going to say that's probably around 5 something, 5,972, and then after that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's there's 21 zeros, so the 21st power. So simply divide 125 by 13, blah, 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 13 something to 166 to the use the 24th power, and I weigh 0.000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000% of the world's mass.